15 DIY Home Remedies for Asthma. Asthma is a common lung disease which causes difficulty in breathing. Asthma is two types, allergic and non-allergic asthma. Allergic asthma occurs in the people who are allergic to dust mites, pollen, etc. Non-allergic asthma is where triggers will irritate the lungs. These triggers could be cold weather, exercise, smoke, strong perfumes, etc. Some symptoms are coughing, chest tightness, wheezing, shortness of breath. Home remedies for asthma. The people who are affected with asthma are increasing yearly, and sadly, there is no cure. However, there is a chance of reducing and controlling it with these natural homemade remedies. 1. Ginger. Ginger contains gingerols, shogaols and zingerins. They act as anti-inflammatory, antioxidant and analgesic that are similar to non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, NSAIDs, and so ginger gives relief from the asthma and its symptoms. Process. 1. Mix ginger juice, pomegranate juice and honey in equal quantity. Have a tablespoon 3 times a day. Repeat every day. Process. 2. Cut an inch of ginger into small pieces. Add to a glass of boiling water and steep for 5 to 7 minutes. Allow it cool and drink. Process. 3. Soak fenugreek seeds in the water overnight. Mix 1 tablespoon of ginger juice, 1 tablespoon of honey and 2 tablespoons of soaked fenugreek seeds. Consume this every morning and evening to detoxify your lungs. Process. 4. Mix a teaspoon of ginger in 1/2 cup of water. Drink a tablespoon at bedtime. Repeat this daily. Chewing ginger daily will also control your asthma. 2. Honey. Honey contains alcohol and ethereal oil which helps to remove phlegm in the throat and gives relief from respiratory problems. Process. 1. Mix a teaspoon of honey in a glass of warm water. Drink this slowly at least 3 times a day. Follow this process regularly. Process. 2. Mix a teaspoon of honey with 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon powder. Mix it well and swallow before going to bed. Repeat daily. Process. 3. Inhale the smell from a jar of honey. Do this repeatedly. Cold is one of the causes for asthma if not treated. So if you're suffering from it, then try these home remedies for cold. 3. Garlic. Garlic clears the congestion in your lungs and also acts as anti-inflammatory. Get quick relief from the asthma and its symptoms using garlic. Process. 1. Boil 10 to 15 garlic cloves in 1/2 cup of milk. Turn off the heat and let it cool for a few seconds. Drink this milk once a day to get rid of asthma. Process. 2. Crush 3-4 garlic cloves. Add to a glass of hot water. Let it steep for 5 minutes and allow it to cool until it reaches room temperature. Drink this once a day. 4. Figs. Fig drains the phlegm, improves respiratory health and alleviates the breathing difficulties. Process. Wash 3 dried figs and soak them in water overnight. Eat the soaked figs and drink that fig water on an empty stomach. Repeat this process regularly. 5. Mustard. Mustard seeds are rich in magnesium and selenium which acts as anti-inflammatory and helps to clear the respiratory passages. Process. Heat mustard oil by adding camphor. Let it cool for few minutes and massage it on chest for 5 minutes to get relief from the asthma and its symptoms. You could also use this in cooking. 6. Eucalyptus oil. Eucalyptus oil gives relief from pain and inflammation. It also helps to block the chemicals causing asthma. Process. 1. Pour a few drops of eucalyptus oil in a paper towel. Keep it close to head while sleeping. This will help you to get relaxed sleep whenever you breathe the aroma and prevent the upcoming of the asthma. Process. 2. Pour 2 to 3 drops of eucalyptus oil in a pot of boiling water. Drape a towel over your head. Inhale the steam to get control of asthma attacks. Try to take deep breaths. Repeat 3 times a day. 7. Peppermint. Peppermint extract helps to saturate in the air to prevent the asthma attacks and makes you breathe easily and comfortably. Process. Pour 1 quart of non-chlorinated water and place on the stove. Then add 10 drops of peppermint extract or peppermint oil. Bring this a boil and put it in simmer for about an hour, that is until the water has been evaporated. This will saturate in the room and makes you comfortable to breathe the air. Repeat the process whenever you suffer from the asthma. 8. Turmeric. Turmeric has anti-inflammatory properties which help to clear the mucus in the lungs and helps you to have easy breath. Process: mix a teaspoon of turmeric powder in a glass of warm milk to dissolve. Drink this milk 3 times a day to get relief from the asthma. You can also use turmeric capsules or tincture. 9. Lemon. Lemon contains vitamin C, which helps to improve the immune system and makes it more resistant. It also keeps the lungs stronger and acts as antioxidant and antiseptic, which helps to kill the bacteria and reduces the inflammation caused by the asthma. Process: squeeze out the juice from half a lemon. Mix into a glass of water with some honey or sugar. Drink this mixture. Try it first. If it doesn't work, follow other remedy, as this can make the symptoms worse in some cases. 10. Onions. Onion contains sulfur, which decreases the inflammation in the lungs and other breathing disorders. It also contains a flavonoid quercetin, which is antioxidant, will reduce the inflammation. So be sure to eat onions in your daily diet. 11. Yogurt. Yogurt contains vitamin B12, which helps to alleviate the symptoms of asthma. It also contains probiotics, a beneficial bacteria used to reduce the inflammation and aids in better digestion. Try to eat about 2 cups daily. 12. Chili pepper. Spicy food like chili peppers opens the airways and stimulates fluid in your mouth, throat and lungs. It thins out the mucus and removes it through coughing. 13. Cheesecloth. Put a fine cheesecloth in the room where you are going to sleep, as it helps to filter the dust before it circulates in the air. You can also use the commercial filters which are available in the market to keep your home clean. 14. Air filter and humidifier. Air filter reduces triggers, like dust, pollen, dander in the room and helps to have a comfortable sleep. A humidifier will also help. 15. Diet plan. Diet also plays an important role in curing asthma. Coffee acts as theophylline, a drug that dilates airways and keeps it open, magnesium and antioxidants, so try and drink a cup of coffee every day. Have 2 cups of green tea. It contains quercetin along with a pagallocatechine flavonoid to get relief from the asthma attacks. But make sure to steep the tea for not more than 2 minutes. Food rich in omega-3 fatty acids like fatty fishes, salmon, cod, sardines, mackerel, tuna, etc. helps to reduce the inflammation in the body, including airways. Eat apples and berries which are rich in quercetin. Have the foods which are rich in vitamin C and E, an antioxidant, which helps to boost the lung function. Have fruits which contain vitamin C and other essential components to reduce the asthma, like lemons, oranges, papayas, blueberries, strawberries, etc. Avoid oily foods. Eat leafy green vegetables that are rich in magnesium. Tips to reduce asthma. Try these tips to reduce the severity and frequency of asthma attacks and get relief from the symptoms of the asthma. Drink plenty of water to keep the lining of lungs hydrated. Avoid alcohol, smoking, and cool juices. Try not to have too much salt. Try to have a high-quality vegan diet to decrease the frequency of asthma attacks. Don't overeat or eat too fast. Protect yourself according to the weather conditions. Avoid chemicals, perfumes, paints, other medications like aspirin, NSAIDs, etc. Do exercise regularly and keep your weight perfect. Relax yourself, as some stress and emotional upsets will trigger asthma and make it worse. Keep an asthma diary to record the triggers, etc. Cover your nose and mouth when going outside. Try to keep your home pet-free, or else bath your pets once a week in warm water with no soap. Pets have dander. It is a dead, dry skin that flakes out and is a powerful allergen.